Suprabhatam friends, welcome to my channel Plants and Me. This is Dr. Sridevi from Mangaluru, Karnataka, India. Actually, as I was having coffee in the morning from the side entrance of my kitchen, I saw a beautiful colored flower. So I thought I will come and check. It is just in the next site of my house. Look at these beautiful flowers. So this is Merremia. I am not sure about the species. Look at the variegation on the leaves. So this is a wild growing plant, a very beautiful vine. This is different. This is not the one. Yeah, this is the leaf. Merremia. Yes. So if we check here, the soil is wet because of the rains, but otherwise it's a very clayey soil. So take this, you can make a ball out of it. So it's a clayey soil. That means this plant can survive in any type of weather, any type of potting soil. So what I would be doing is, I would be taking a few of this branches. See, this is the plant and this is running away, but it has not rooted. Okay, fine. So other branches, if you observe, see here it has rooted. The same plant, it has rooted. Wherever it is touching the ground, it has rooted. These are the adventitious roots. So I would be taking a few cuttings, but yes, but I would be taking the branch on which this flower has come, so that I am sure that I am pulling out the plant which I want. Yes, so I am going to just pull it. It is going to come off. So this is one, I can say, cutting. Look at the roots. They are so well developed. Now I want this branch. The branches where the flowering has happened, that has not rooted. These are not rooted. Okay. So this is the plant. Yes, here. From here I will pull. Okay, so I'll see if there are any seeds formed. Yes, these are the seeds of this plant. I will take these seeds also. Oh wow, these are fully formed seeds, mature seeds. So this is one cutting. This is another cutting. So friends, on closer observation, these two plants are different. This is a different plant. The leaf shape is different. This has got hashtag type of leaf. This is different, and the flower belongs to this vine. So I am taking a cutting of both. I have taken already this vine, I have already taken. So I'll put both. I have a few more seeds here. I'm collecting this seeds. Yes, here also I have mature seeds. Here also there are mature seeds. So I'm taking a cutting of this vine with the flower, and I have already taken cutting of this vine. So both I would be potting today. Oh, there are few more seeds here. So I'll be sowing the seeds also in the same pot. Such a beautiful flower this is. I just can't help staring at it. So on observation, I found that both are different vines. Nevertheless, I'll be planting both of them. This also along with the seeds, and this also. Here I have kept this. So both these I am going to plant. So I am heading home with this treasure. I am going to pot both these. Yes. So now I would be potting the two plants which I brought from that place. I'll be first potting this plant. I'll be just twining it round and then I will be placing here. But I have put this normal garden soil which I bought from the nursery. I have not made any amendments. But to this I would be adding vermicompost. Yes, a little bit of vermicompost, because from the wild it is going to become a house plant, so its root system will be limited. It won't be able to spread as much as it would when it was in the wild. It is now restricted to this pot, so I will have to replenish the or allow the plant to get nutrition through the vermicompost. Now I'll be adding little more garden soil. So now on this I would be keeping this creeper. I'll be just winding it around like this. Just like this I would be winding it. Slowly it will develop branches, new branches. For that I would be giving a stacking. So this is how I am going to pot it. Wherever there are roots, I am going to shove those roots inside the soil. Here again there are roots, so I am putting the roots inside the soil. Yes, very simple. So this I would be keeping in shade because the roots got exposed. It requires time to recoup. So I'll keep it in the shade. I'll water it and keep it in the shade. So this roots also, they need to go inside the soil. So all the roots I have pushed inside the soil. Only the creeper is above. Roots have gone inside. Yes. So I'll be watering it thoroughly and I'll keep it in shade for few days till it throws out new branches. Once the new branches come and it starts growing, then I will give it little more nutrition, and for flowering I will give bone meal so that the flowers start appearing, and to increase the number of flowers I will give castor cake powder that I'll apply later. So first this plant has to recoup from the transplant shock. So this is how the plant has been potted now. So this is the other plant which I brought. Its leaves are different. I showed that time. It has got some variegation here. So this doesn't have roots at the nodes like the other plant. So I'll just try my luck potting it. This also I am going to pot in circular way like this, because it was creeping on the ground. So nodes I am pushing inside like this. So this tip is gone actually by the time I came to the house, and see already it's very delicate, so that's why. Anyway, this is already half dead. This won't this part won't survive. That's okay. I have the other part of the stem. I have another piece. I brought two pieces, so I have another piece there. Here also, if you observe, there is no roots at the node. This is the other piece. Here also I am trying hard to search for the roots. There is no roots at the nodes. So this is a different plant altogether. That was Merremia. This I suppose is Ipomoea sagittarifolia. Ipomoea sagittarifolia, because of the sagittate leaves. Oh, the leaves have, it's such a tender plant. So this sagittate leaves, the shape of the leaf is sagittate, so that's why it gets that name. So I am again twining this around in this pot, winding it up like this only, like the previous plant. I don't think it will root, because it doesn't have any roots at the nodes, so it won't root. Let me see. Sometimes when we take cutting and root, they will develop roots. Like I'm not very sure about that. So this is the way I am going to show the stem inside. Leaves I am keeping out. This was the flower, and so this is the node. I am putting the node inside. Usually the roots are given at the node, so nodes I am putting inside. This anyway, this also is almost gone. This won't survive. Now I am going to put these seeds also. So I am splitting open the seeds, fruits. I am splitting open the fruits. These are the seeds, and I am just sprinkling here. The fruit botanically is called as a capsule, and inside that I'll remove these covering, fruit covering, pericarp I am removing. So I am sowing all the seeds which I got from that place. I want to be sure that I get a plant from these seeds. Whenever we are planting or sowing seed from like this, when you get some fruit, you have to open up the fruit, then take out the seeds and then sow them. If you put the fruit like this in the soil, it will take longer time. Sometimes they will germinate, sometimes they may not germinate. Yes, this looks like a little premature. I'll keep it for ripening. So that's about the seeds. I think one fruit has opened up and seeds have been liberated. Now I'll cover this. According to rule, about half an inch inside you should sow the seeds. So I have sown the seeds. Now I will water it, and if I am lucky, the stems will get roots at the nodes. Update of the Merremia. It's growing great. It has put out quite a few vines and it's going great. I'll give a stacking to these vines. These are long vines. So I'll give a stacking to this so that they don't spread on the floor. In the wild we saw that day it is spreading type and it roots on the nodes. Wherever the plant touches the ground, it roots. So I will give it a stacking. Sunlight requirements for the Merremia and Ipomoea. They are full sun plants, and as we saw, they grow in the wild in full sun. Minimum 6 to 8 hours of sunlight is compulsory for the plants to bloom. I have kept them on my terrace where they get sunlight throughout the day. Water requirements. They do not require much water. Watering once in 3 to 4 days is very much fine with them. Next is the nutrition. I have given them vermicompost. For blooming, bone meal, Epsom salt and castor seed cake are very much useful. But in the wild, they do not get any nutrition. So probably if I don't give them anything, still they will bloom. I'll be keeping them in shade for 2 or 3 days. So that's about the repotting of Merremia and Ipomoea. Thanks for joining. Take care. Bye. Yeah,